Hey guys, how you doing? Hey, we went strawberry picking the other day, and this is only a fraction of what we got. We went to Kohler Strawberry Farm. Is it Kohler Farms or Kohler Strawberry Farm?
So their sign says Kohler Farms, but on Facebook they're Kohler Strawberry Farm.
Right. As a U-Pick deal, we went there and we got a ton of strawberries. So we've already made 9 pints of jam, maybe, I'm thinking.
Something
Or so,
like that,
12 maybe, something like that. We still have all these strawberries that we're gonna do something that I was surprised to see kind of. It's canning strawberries. We're not making jam, not jelly, nothing. We're just gonna can the strawberries, and people are saying, you know, well, you should freeze them and this and that, and we have before. But if you've been following us for the last couple years, one of our goals is to eliminate stuff in the freezer. So we're gonna try this out and see how that works out. We could open the can, maybe if we wanted to, we could open a jar of them, put it in the freezer, let them freeze for a couple hours, add them to smoothies. We could maybe mash them up real quick just to put on strawberries. To put on pancakes or something.
Add into yogurt.
Our homemade yogurt, yeah, all kinds of stuff. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try canning these, and we still have another bowl in the sink that we got to do something with. We might end up freezing that for a little while, maybe.
Mike was measuring these out, and I was like, "Do you need more? There's another bowl in the fridge." He goes, "There's more." Yeah, there's another bowl.
Let's go can these.
I want strawberry.
Okay, so we just got some very good instructions. Andrew, show us what he said how to find the strawberries. And
You use one hand to push the leaves that way, and then you pick them with the other hand.
That's awesome.
Can I use your hand? He said you should taste them.
Yep, he did say you should taste them. So try tasting a really red one, and then taste more darker one. He says he doesn't think that the darker ones taste as good, which I would have to agree.
So where's the really red one? Ooh.
So I would say really red without a white top is probably about perfect. Is it good, Boo?
I like the darker ones better.
Do you?
Yeah.
There are some huge dark ones.
Like this one. Pick this one.
Yes, I think that might have been one I was looking at.
What do we do with this?
Just put it on the ground.
You want to get that?
Oh my god.
TJ was hoping to get a job here this year, and I guess we all just didn't follow through with that really. Nice hands, Mom.
Thanks.
Where do I put this? This is nasty.
You can just put it down on the ground or give it to somebody else if they want it.
You want this way?
I can't see that.
There's a hole. Daddy, come here. I want to show you something. There's a hole right on.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, don't pick the white ones. They
I
still have to
know.
ripen.
Just want to see the whole thing.
Yeah, it happens.
Ooh, that's a good one. Why are you going to small but ready? But some of them still have some white on them.
All right. 6 buckets fulls. Now what's the deal, Mom? We got to go up. We got to get them weighed or?
Yeah, we gotta go up to the shack to be able to pay. I don't know if they weigh them or if they measure them out or something, but
I do believe it's per quart, so they'll probably charge us per these buckets.
We were here the other day and they charge you by the bucket, so we're trying to fill it up with one.
Oh, I got you. All right, thanks.
That was our second time.
Consolidate your buckets, right? If you've got partial buckets, consolidate.
Okay.
Yeah, by the bucket.
Thank you. All right, so all the kids got to get their grubby paws in here and get some of these strawberries. Is it good? We just picked these the other day. We've actually, in my opinion, we've had them a hair too long. We should have already processed them. This is a pile that they're getting mushy, whatever. So I'm gonna mush those up, add a little sugar, and we're gonna put them on waffles tomorrow night for dinner. But ooh.
We're having waffles tomorrow?
Well, that's not a promise, but one day this week or something, maybe something. All right, is it good, guys? Okay. So the ball book calls for 7.5 to 9 pounds of strawberries. We've got roughly 8 pounds here. You can see Jenny's getting ready to make some dinner. Check out, this is like a Homestead fast food thing. I'll put a link up to our Homestead fast food, but we got some sauce and some pork canned up. Anyways, back to the strawberries. 7.5 to 9 pounds. And it says to add 1/2 cup to 3/4 cup sugar for every quart of strawberries. So anyway, all that measuring. Anyways, we're at about 9 pounds, 8 to 9 pounds. And so I just went with 4.5 cups of sugar. We're gonna get that stirred in. All right, so this seems like a lot of sugar to me. I think some of our friends told us that they just canned pure strawberry puree, which maybe I'll look into doing that with that other batch over there. But this is going to end up being water bath canned. So what the instructions say is to get this all stirred up good and then to put this in the fridge for 5 to 6 hours. We do not have 5 to 6 hours. So I'm going to tell you right now, I am not getting... You're also supposed to already have them all... what's this called, Jenny?
Stemmed and capped.
Stemmed and capped. So yeah, we don't have 5 to 6 hours. These will go in the fridge for a while here to get cold and let some of the sugar get soaked up. And then we're going to heat it up, and we're going to allow it to heat up enough until the sugar gets dissolved and the strawberries are hot throughout, and then we're going to water bath can it. Okay, let's go put these in the fridge for a couple hours. All right, there they are. We will let them sit there for a while. I may even come back through and stir them a little in between while we're waiting. But again, I do not have 5 or 6 hours to wait on this. All right, guys. It turns out it has been about 5 hours, and it's late now. It's really late, but we're gonna get this going. I got the cans warming up in here. Get them all sterilized along with the rings and lids. And then once that's all heated and ready to go, then I will start heating these up. As you can imagine, that sugar pulled out all kinds of good juices out of here. So I've also been in here stirring this, just trying to work everything around. So as soon as everything's warmed up, we'll start heating this up and we'll get going. Dang, it got late. It's midnight. Hopefully we'll have this wrapped up really soon though. Well, you know, really soon. All right. The jars are all warmed up, boiled, sterilized. So they're just sitting in here in this rack, elevated. Staying nice and toasty. Next, we're gonna heat up these strawberries per the book. It just said we're gonna heat it so that the sugar's dissolved. This sugar looks like it's dissolved to me. We'll see what's in the bottom of the bowl, but don't these look amazing? Look how that sugar pulled out all these juices. Wow. Oh, this looks good. I can feel sugar in the bottom of this bowl. I didn't feel it in the bottom of the glass bowl though. Maybe I hear it a little. Anyways, we're gonna warm them up, and it says to warm the strawberries up all the way through. And then we're gonna water bath can these. So I'll probably be sampling some of the bigger strawberries to see that they're warmed all the way through. Now, to get them from there to there without a mess. So I'm thinking I'm gonna heat up one bowl at a time in here on a low heat with the lid on probably. And then we'll put it in some jars. And then I'll keep the jars elevated like they are. And then once they're all full, I will water bath them all at the same time. Golly, those look good. Don't those look good? Boy, those look good. And this is clean. The warming up of these has been going a little bit slower than I thought it would, but that's fine. I'd rather take my time, heat this up nice and slow instead of burning or scorching something. But it is just about ready for this batch to get into jars and the other batch to start heating up. I feel like all the sugar is gone, or dissolved. I don't feel any on the bottom. I feel like it could be a little bit warmer, so we're gonna let it warm up a little bit more, and then we'll get it put into some jars. Let's get this thrown into this batch here. You might see some bugs flying around. Holy cow, the back door got left open. It is a warm night and we got some bugs flying in here. Oh, these look so good. I'm thinking I don't have enough pint jars out for this. Okay, we are after ½ an inch of headspace. Still got a little bit to go. I'm gonna fill that up with some liquid. Oh, maybe a strawberry or two. Okay, that's too much. Okay, look how much juice I still have left. That is not going to go to waste. I will do a whole jar of juice if I have to, but what I did do is I went back and I plucked out some strawberries from some of these, and I put them in this jar and added more juices in. So the next thing, I'm not going to hold the camera and do all this, but we just got to go through, make sure we get all the air bubbles out. Man, this smells absolutely incredible. All right, let me finish this up. I'm gonna get lids on these and get them staying warm in the canner. Okay, so what I did to hopefully speed things along is I got these on the stove. I left that juice in there, those juices, I left them in there. They can continue helping warm that up. I got a mess over here, I got some dribbles, I got some cleaning to do. But I think I'm also gonna need to go get 2 or 3 or 4 more jars, I think. We'll see. Because that's a bigger load. Also important, I can tell I got junk on these rims. Wipe these rims off. Wipe them off. One of my jams didn't seal, and I'm thinking I forgot to wipe the rim off. So after I got air pockets out of these, or I did the stirring, these levels dropped somewhat, so I stole back out of this one. I'll probably just go dump this for now. I'll probably just go dump this back in the pot. I just saw that I had some there too. All right, here we go with the second batch. All right, water needs to cover by 1 inch. I have, I believe, surpassed that. The ball book says to water bath this for 10 minutes pints, 15 minutes quarts. Adjust your time accordingly to your altitudes. So once this is at a rolling boil, we can start our time. There's one left. Still a little warm. That's a big thumbs up. A little bit of this juice left. I think I'm going to try and save it in something, and we can put it on yogurt or anything. Pancakes, waffles. So I'm going to save a little of that. And go. Start the timer. All right, there they are. I had a huge siphoning mess, which I usually don't have, but I must have not tightened one of these jars down good or something. But these are going to take some scrubbing tomorrow morning. All right, guys, we're going to enjoy these. It kind of looks like some of our tomatoes at one time we didn't cram enough tomatoes in. I may not have crammed enough strawberries in each jar, but they're going to taste fine regardless. So thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed it. And I am going to have a sticky mess to clean off these jars tomorrow. I hope they all seal properly because I don't know. When I carried the jars over here, it looked like I had cut a finger off and it was spraying blood all over the floor. So one of these jars siphoned quite a bit, but all right, thanks for hanging out. We are going to enjoy this. I know we are.